Today, the burger is more than food. It's a global symbol, a universal language spoken through flavor. From skyscrapers in New York to night markets in Seoul, from drive-ins to gourmet restaurants, the burger connects us all. But how did this happen? Who truly invented the burger? The story goes far beyond fast food. It begins in fire, migration, and the human hunger for convenience. Long before restaurants or recipes, people already had the idea. Thousands of years ago in the Middle East, cooks grilled minced meat over open flames and wrapped it in flatbread. It was simple, portable, and it fed workers, soldiers, and travelers, people on the move. Humanity had just taken its first bite of the future. Centuries later, across medieval Europe, the art of minced meat spread. In castles and taverns, cooks pounded beef and pork into patties, seasoning them with onions and herbs. These minced cakes, or meat pies, were eaten with knives, not hands. But the concept was forming. The fusion of meat and bread was already in motion. In the 19th century, a new dish appeared in Germany, the Hamburg steak. Made from high-quality beef, seasoned and sometimes smoked, it became a signature of the port city of Hamburg. Sailors loved it. It was rich, flavorful, and lasted during long voyages. Soon, ships from Hamburg carried more than cargo. They carried an idea. When German immigrants arrived in the United States, they brought their culture, their hopes, and their food. In New York's harbor, the Hamburg steak became a cheap, filling meal for the working class. It was served on a plate with onions and gravy, still eaten with a fork. But America was changing, and the burger was about to change with it. By the late 1800s, factories roared and cities exploded with workers. Lunch breaks were short. People needed something quick. Food you could hold, eat, and keep moving. Street vendors filled the demand with sandwiches and pies. Then someone had a spark of genius. Put that Hamburg steak between two slices of bread. No utensils, no plate, just flavor. In your hands. Who was the first to do it? That question has fueled debate for more than a century. Many claim the crown, but none could prove it. Still, each left a mark on the burger's evolution. At the Seymour Fair in Wisconsin, a 15-year-old boy named Charlie Negreen sold meatballs from a cart. When customers complained they couldn't walk and eat, he flattened the meatballs, slipped them between bread slices, and called it a hamburger. Whether or not he was first, one thing's sure. Charlie changed how we eat forever. That same year, the Menches brothers ran out of pork at a fair in Hamburg, New York. They used ground beef instead, added salt, pepper, and coffee for flavor, and named their new sandwich after the town, Hamburg. Coincidence or destiny? Maybe both. Down south, a man named Fletcher, Old Dave Davis, served a similar sandwich in Athens, Texas. His version came with onions and mustard. He even brought it to the 1904 St. Louis World's Fair, where America first tasted the burger on a national stage. Meanwhile, in New Haven, Connecticut, Louis Lassen ran a small lunch wagon. One day, a customer asked for something quick to go. Louis took ground beef trimmings, grilled them, and placed them between two pieces of toast. He called it the hamburger sandwich. Over a century later, the Library of Congress would name Louis' lunch the birthplace of the hamburger. By the early 1900s, hamburgers appeared at fairs, diners, and on city streets. They were cheap, hot, and delicious, the taste of the working class. For many Americans, this humble sandwich became a symbol of progress. Fast, simple, modern. In 1921, two men in Wichita, Kansas, changed everything. Walter Anderson and Billy Ingram opened a small white-tiled restaurant called White Castle. They cleaned the image of the burger, literally. Sterile kitchens, shining counters, and consistent recipes. The hamburger was no longer a street snack. It was a brand. After World War II, America was hungry for speed. Highways spread, cars filled the roads, and people wanted food that moved as fast as they did. The burger fit perfectly into that rhythm. Quick, satisfying, democratic. In 1948, two brothers, Richard and Maurice McDonald, reinvented dining. They built a restaurant designed for efficiency, not comfort. One menu, no waiters, no plates, just fast food. When businessman Ray Kroc saw their system, he turned it into the biggest restaurant empire in history. McDonald's made the burger a global icon. Soon competitors rose. Burger King, Wendy's, Jack in the Box. Each promised faster service, lower prices, bigger flavor. TV ads made burgers part of American culture. Smiling kids, happy families, golden fries. The burger had become a dream on a bun. In the 1970s, the burger crossed oceans. McDonald's opened in Japan, Australia, Europe, and beyond. Each country gave it new flavor. Teriyaki in Japan, chicken in India, bulgogi in Korea. The burger adapted, survived, and thrived. It wasn't just American anymore. It belonged to the world. By the 2000s, chefs began treating burgers like art. Kobe beef, brioche buns, caramelized onions, truffle oil. The gourmet burger was born. It wasn't about fast anymore. It was about quality, craft, and pride. Then came a new revolution: plant-based burgers. Companies like Beyond Meat and Impossible Foods created patties that looked, smelled, and even bled like beef, without any meat. They promised a sustainable future, a burger for the planet. In the 2020s, burgers went viral. Social media turned them into content: slow-motion cheese pulls, secret menu hacks, colorful buns. Influencers replaced chefs. Trends replaced recipes. Yet the core remained the same: joy between two pieces of bread. Behind every burger is someone's story: the cook, the worker, the dreamer. Millions of lives orbit around this simple invention. Every sizzling sound on a grill is a whisper of history. Pop culture embraced the burger. Movies, music, and advertisements made it more than food. It became an icon of lifestyle. From commercials to memes, the burger took over not just our plates, but our screens. Why do we love burgers so much? It's chemistry. When beef meets heat, amino acids react, creating hundreds of flavors. Bread, fat, salt, and sweetness form a perfect balance our brains crave. The burger isn't just food, it's biology at work. So who invented the burger? No single person. It was born from centuries of culture, migration, and innovation. From the fire pits of ancient cooks to the glowing screens of today's food creators, the burger tells a human story, a story of invention, adaptation, and connection. The burger isn't just what we eat, it's who we are.